Hello, good evening. Welcome to the business news update tonight on the Diamond News Desk at 8. And the news this evening, Chingola youths 10 street skills into leather business. And over 350 European and Zambian firms to take part in Lobito Business Forum. Later on, we'll take a look at some money markets as well as some commodity prices. That is what we have lined up for you tonight in business. Now, a group of youths in Chingola has turned their street skills of shoe repairing and tailoring into profitable leather production at the Chingola cluster. With support from the Africa Leather and Leather Products Institute, the young people are now making assorted leather goods such as belts, shoes, as well as bags. Now, the ALLPI project manager, Asema Guatema, says she is impressed with the commitment shown by the trainees who are eager to use their skills to earn a living. Now, Konkola Copper Mines KCM is financing the project and its corporate social responsibility program.
Youths are busy at work, cutting, sewing and polishing leather as they produce durable shoes meant for mine workers and sleepers for local markets. In Chingola, what began as a street survival through shoe repairing and tailoring has transformed into a promising leather production business at the Chingola cluster.
It's a very interesting program. Yeah, for everybody. Once after being trained, I'm going to apply and utilize the skills which I'm going to learn from this place and make a better living for each and every one of us.
I have tailoring. I have tailoring, yeah, to be the craft father. I'm going to introduce us
With a support from the Africa Leather and Leather Products Institute, these young artisans are now making assorted leather goods from safety shoes for the mines to fashionable belts, bags and sleepers.
Shoe repair. So shoe repair afterwards in 2017 to Tampere cluster in the thing the shoe production. So robo push the cooking out to Stephen then to
Project manager Asama Gutama says that the institute is impressed with the creativity and determination of the trainees who are eager to earn a decent living through their skills.
Doors are open. We want to have trainings for any type of users that are interested in this project. And also we can also work with any type of companies that can help us. We can partnership with any companies.
The initiative is being financed by Konkola Copper Mines under its corporate social responsibility program.
The sector consumes a lot of leather, and so we thought instead of importing some of these things, let's train our own people to make these things. So it's made by Fwebene here in Chingola.
Similar leather centers will soon be opened in Kitwe and Chilabombwe to extend the opportunity to more young people across the Copper Belt.
$1,000 equipment for Chingola, Chililabombwe, as well as Kitwe. So each of the workshops that we have established has about 50 people. So it's 150 jobs.
Love Mosondosh for Diamond News in Chingola.
And now, moving on, more than 350 European and Zambian businesses are set to participate or take part in the upcoming EU-Zambia Lobito Business Forum, which will run from the 12th to 14th November 2025 in Lusaka. Speaking at a media briefing, which was a media breakfast rather, in Lusaka on Wednesday, EU Ambassador to Zambia and Commerce, EU Ambassador Carolina Stasiak says the forum aims to strengthen investment partnerships in key sectors linked to the development of the Lobito Economic Corridor, including agriculture, energy, and mining. She says that the event will feature targeted business to business as well as business to government sessions, allowing participants to engage directly with investors and showcase the Lobito specific opportunities.
Take place in Ciela Resort next week from the 12th to the 14th of November. 3 days with more than 600 persons already registered. So we have a high-level participation from Zambia and from the European Union. First of all, we have the pleasure to announce that His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zambia has agreed to inaugurate the forum, and we will have on our side a high-level visitor from Brussels, the European Commissioner for International Partnerships, Mr. Joseph Sikela, who will come and join His Excellency in inaugurating the forum. It's not about speeches, and it's not about, let's say, declaration, but rather about real deal making and partnerships.
We want to have an overall investment that is coherent, that is not impactful on the environment, on people, and on the same businesses. So what we are trying to do is to plan in advance, because the businesses will come, and so to avoid the negative effects and not to have an investment, a big infrastructure that will cause negative effects, but to plan in advance so that the development, economic and social development that will happen are planned and are structured in a way.
Well, it's now time for us to take a look at the money markets after those business news stories we have for you today. Well, now when we talk about the average commercial rates of the two items, and this is two currencies, the Zambian kwacha and the United States dollar, this is how they're looking as of end of business day today. Well, those were the money markets when it comes to the particular items between two currencies, Zambian kwacha and the United States dollar. For now, let's take a look at the construction commodities. For the construction commodities, we have two items lined up for you, and the first one here is the concrete mixer, and this particular concrete mixer is going for 4,667 kwacha. But this is not the only item we have today. We have another construction commodity, and this is sort of different from this particular first item, and this is a construction galvanized steel wire going at 330 kwacha 9 ngwe. Those are your construction commodities. So now quickly move to some food and non-food items. Let's now take a look at the food items. First up on the list is beef. 1 kg of beef is going to cost you 114 kwacha, and 2 kg of sugar is going to go between 64 and 70 kwacha. And when you take a look at Nakonda rice here, 5 kg is going between 140 and 180, whereas for eggs, a tray is going to cost you between 95 and 115 kwacha. For cooking oil, 5 liters is going between 235 and 300 kwacha. And for breakfast milling meal, 10 kg, or let's go to 25 kg rather, which is going between 204 and 235, whereas 25 kg of roller milling meal is going to cost you between 180 and 195 kwacha. Let's now move to the non-food items. Toilet paper is top of the list. 10 rolls rather, going to cost you 70 kwacha, while 175 grams of toothpaste is selling between 27 and 35 kwacha. For multi-purpose soap, a bar is going between 35 and 45 kwacha, and for washing powder, 3.5 kg is selling between 254 and 270 kwacha. A bar of bathing soap is selling between 14 and 40 kwacha, whereas 750 ml of liquid hand wash is selling at 35 kwacha. Well, those are your commodity items that we have for you today, as well as the business news stories for today. That concludes the business news update. Thank you for watching.